The one thing that I really like about the Game Boy is its portability and its size. However, the games do take up quite a bit of room once you carry around 5 or 6 of them that you really enjoy playing. Not too long ago I made a video on this. It's called the Easy Flash. It's basically like a ROM card where you can download ROMs off the internet and put it on. I also have a super micro SD card, or mini SD, or whatever it's called, card, which does look quite cool, although the software seems almost impossible to download. Right, supercard conversion software. Price 5,000 yuan. What the hell is a yuan? And you also know that I'm a very big fan of multi-carts. I've done lots of episodes called What's on This Cart where I've shown multi-carts, and I've even shown my multi-cart collection. I recently saw this for sale on AliExpress. I'll leave the link in the description if you want to go and buy it. It was about £8, which £8 for a Game Boy game isn't actually that bad. Obviously Pokemon can go for about £15 to £20 depending on where you are in the world and which Pokemon game you get. So I was quite excited to see what was actually on here. Now it says on the back that there is 369 games in one, and that it's 4048 M, which I guess is maybe some sort of memory or something like that. There definitely looks like there's a lot of games there, but is there actually any repeated games? And it even claims that there is no repeated games. But when we get down to the bottom, there's things like The Pipe Mario and Violent Street 2, 3 and 4. So I actually think that there might be some repeated games. I'm not going to show every single game on this list because it would take a very long time. There's a couple of things I want to test. I want to see if the Pokemon games save and if there is actually any repeated games. So without any further ado, let's have a look at what's on this cartridge. So inside you can see there we have the game. When it arrived it was actually upside down. I really like these boxes. That you can see there's a little slot there for manuals, and you can even fit like a DMG game in there. I'd really like to know where they get these from and if I can bulk order any, because you could probably print off like a little nice label for that, and then you could put your games on the side of the shelf there. It would look quite cool. So this is the cartridge here, and it says on the front there that it's got 369 games in one. It's got the Game Boy Advance logo up there. Again, it's saying about that no repeat thing there, which should be quite interesting to see if there is actually any repeated games. And there's that megabit size that I was on about, or whatever that size of memory is. Again, I'm going to be trying this on my AGS 101 because it's probably the best Game Boy to try it on. So here we are on the menu. There's some very annoying beeping noises every single time you move the cursor selection around. You can see the first ones on here are 5 Pokemon games, which is quite nice. There's also a few Mario games as well, and if you press these side buttons, you can go through the menus. LNR does nothing, Select does nothing, and I'm assuming Start is going to start the game. So let's have a look then at if we actually do have any repeated games. If we go to the end here, where if we press this button, we can go to the Pipe Mario. I'm interested to see what the Pipe Mario actually is. Goodness gracious me. This doesn't look right at all, does it? Have I got the cartridge in wrong? What the hell is this? What is that? Hang on. Am I a sausage? What is that? Let's just go back to the menu here. Maybe if we... Sometimes there's a combination of buttons you can press, then you go back to the start. Doesn't look like there is going to be on this. We'll have to switch it off and on again. Mario is an endless... Is that journey? This is very odd. All the text is glitching out still. So, by no repeat, they might actually be telling the truth here, but they've got a load of, like, strange levels on here. This is very odd. Is that a glitch down there as well? This is strange. Let's try Pokemon. Okay, so this text seems to look okay. Pokemon FireRed, everything checks out so far. Hasn't said anything about the battery save not working, which is actually a good sign. So maybe it will actually be alright. Let's see if we can just skip past all of this and get into the game and see if it does save. Here we go, the moment of truth. We've now picked up our Pokemon. I went for Bulbasaur. Actually, no, I went for Squirtle. And let's turn it off. And let's see if it saved or not. If it did, then that's going to be a very nice game. If not, then I don't really know what the point of this is. Let's see. Come on. Come on. The save file is okay. Wow. Would you look at that? And we're still playing on the fake game. That is really, really cool. I'm very, very happy with that, actually, for £8. Is this actually the best Nintendo Game Boy game that money can buy? Who knows? Let's have another look at some of these games. And, I mean, Violent Street. If this is like some sort of, I don't know, Streets of Rage or something like a rip-off of something like that, then I think instead of repeating, they've just changed. Double Dragon, there we go. So, I think it is actually, this is Japanese as well by the looks of things. So let's see if Double Dragon is anywhere else on the menu, and then that will kind of confirm that there is actually repeated games on here. Double Dragon, there's one down there. Double Dragon 2. Okay, so I think this is actually a little bit repeated. But wow, there is a hell of a lot of games on here. Really, really cool by the looks of things. If you guys want to check this out, again, I'll leave the link in the description. And maybe if you guys want to see more of this, then we can Mario versus Louie. Okay, I really do think that there is actually some sort of repeated games around here. This just looks like one of the levels, like on a multiplayer or something. How strange. Right, well, let me know what you guys think of this game in the comments. And if you've enjoyed, remember to leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And I might actually take this apart soon and see what's inside it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.